which will be relegated without a shadow of a doubt. No doubt in my mind. 20th place will be Norwich. 19th. Watford. I think they go straight back down. I don't know enough about them. I think nice spelling. I don't know about them. I think they're a solid defensive team. They should find a way to hang in there. They bought a decent player the other day from Parma, their captain, Kuka. I think Watford will be going down. Ishmael Sarr, but they've been down with him again. Watford, Norwich, and the last team. This might shock a few people. Crystal Palace. I think their manager is a fraud. I think Vieira, obviously fantastic player, fraud of a manager. Burnley will once again survive. Don't you dare disrespect Sean Dyche. Brentford will just about survive. Just about. Just about. Be a close battle. The thing with Brighton is, right, obviously we know how good they are, paper. But I don't think that, again, it's going to translate well for them. I think Burnley will somehow find a way to finish ahead of Brighton. I really do. I really, really do. So that's 17, 16, 15, now 14, 13, Southampton, they're not looking good. As a matter of fact, I could even do this. Southampton are in big, big trouble. Big, big trouble. Big, big trouble. My former club, of course, that I managed, there are shells of what I manage now, I'll tell you that much. So I think these are the weakest teams on paper, should be anyways. Newcastle haven't bought a single fucking player, right? But I expect someone like Callum Wilson, for example, who to have an even more of an impact than he had last year. He should be able to settle into the squad more now. If they get Joe Willock, which is rumoured, Newcastle did look good at the end, eh? They did look good. Steve Bruce is a shit manager, but he has got players in there. Like, they're not particularly awful. And if they can keep Saint Maximin, then I think they'll do enough to still maintain in this bracket. These ones can switch easy, to be fair. It could be like this. Could be this. It could be. They could switch easy. But we'll go with something like this. Right? So that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we've got that tier list sorted. Now, a team who is not going to do as well as they done last year. I don't know where they finished. Leeds will finish 12th this season. Leeds United will finish 12th. They're going to have a much worse season on paper than they have had last season. Maybe some of their fans expect them to finish in the top 10 again, maybe even in the top 8. They won't. Leeds will finish 12th. They're going to struggle way more than they did last season. Mark my words on that one. Leeds 12th. 11th. I don't see Everton improving too much. Again, a lot of rumors. Benitez, solid defensive manager. Always end up underachieving. They'll have good periods. If they can pull off a few signings, I've seen them linked with Dumfries, but I think we're gonna hopefully get him. There was another player they were linked with. Chat, who was it? Now Wolves up next. Wolves. I'm expecting them to do better than they done last season. Raul Jimenez will be back. Maybe Fabio Silva will explode this year. Who am I kidding? He's a fucking pile of shit. Wolves, Everton, Leeds. Now this is where it gets very interesting, right? I'm sorry, man. I can't put you ahead of any of these teams. It's like you have no striker. You have no wingers. Can Pepe replicate the form he had at the end of the season? Can he maintain it? Aubameyang's washed. Nketiah's shit. Lacazette is garbage. Can you get Odegaard? Can you get Madison? Maybe if you do, I'll put you one further step ahead. I don't know. We'll see. Another team who won't do as well as they done last year. Potts and Duck as a football manager player. I'm expecting them to do worse. Butlers. Losers in their DNA, apart from that 1 year. Brendan Rodgers. How this team has bottled twice, I will never, ever understand. Losers. They should have had Champions League 2 years in a row, and they found a way to bottle it. It's in their DNA. This time they won't be so lucky. This time they will be in 12, 11, 10, 9, 8 position. Mark my words on that. 7th to 5th. It's a close call between these two. I think Villa will just about nick ahead of West Ham. That's just about nick it. If Danny Ings stays fit and can somehow find a way to replicate the form, I'm expecting Villa to do very, very well in the top 6. Aston Villa 6th, West Ham 7th, Leicester 8th, Arsenal 9th. Which leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clubs. Who's just gonna miss out on the top 4? There's gonna be surprises. If, mark my words, if Lukaku does not join Chelsea, if Lukaku joins Chelsea, allow me to explain. I've explained that a little bit before. Chelsea have not got a team attributed to play in a league. By that I mean win a league, as it stands. And in a league that, like the Premier League, not even enough to get top 4 if they stay as they are. They have issues. They're going to struggle big time against the lower end teams. Listen, Tuchel, don't this whole we shut up shop at the back, tree at the back stuff. It works in cup competitions, but it's not going to do well in a league. If they don't get Lukaku, they'll be 5th, right? Spurs will be 4th. Spurs are going to surprise a lot of people this season. There's the Harry Kane question mark, right? If he joins City, there's another problem. If he joins City, if Harry Kane joins City, they'll win the league by 10 points, 15 points easy. So there's still a lot of ifs, which is annoying for me. If Kane stays at Spurs, it'll look like this. Now, if Lukaku joins and Kane stays at Spurs, City will drop from first to second. Spurs will get fourth. Now, who goes third, who goes fifth? If you had a better manager, you'll be here or here. Easy. Easy. Maybe even ahead of City. But the problem is, you have Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You have 36-year-old Cavani leading the line. And 19-year-old Mason Greenwood leading the line. Sancho will do well. It's his first season. He'll do okay. He's not going to score you a crazy amount of goals. Where are the goals from Manchester United gonna come from? Bruno will take the penalty, so you're gonna get that. Apart from that, where? Rashford will get a few goals here and there. He's gonna start the season having a surgery. He'll get a few goals here and there. Sancho will get a few here and there. Cavani will get a few here and there. But if they get Lukaku, they'll have someone like Kane. And they have Salah. Spurs aren't done yet. This is if Harry Kane stays at Spurs, which I have a feeling he will. I have a feeling he will remain at Spurs. This is the one I have a problem with, because this can happen. But I'm going to trust the fact that Liverpool have a better manager than Manchester United. It'll be close. It'll be very close. This, as it stands, if Chelsea get Lukaku on his own, Lukaku will get Chelsea from here to here. So, let's recap. If Chelsea don't get Lukaku, Chelsea fifth, right? City win, United here. If City get Kane, City win convincingly by 15-20 points. If Chelsea get Lukaku, ding. Probably ding if Kane doesn't get it. It depends on who they replace him with. If they get Vlahovic, they'll do well. I don't think they're going to be able to. But we need to see. There's a question mark on who Spurs can replace him with. But Spurs, with Romero at the back now, very much improved. Kept Reguilon. And Nuno Espirito Santo, while he's no Jose Mourinho, he might have a better team than Mourinho did, that's for damn sure. Especially if they keep Kane. So I'll expect that. So in a way, I've kind of gone all the way.
Tottenham 9th, ASSNA 10th.
No chance, no chance.